What happens when Hollywood's beloved action star uncovers sabotage? Tonight, we're diving into an explosive confrontation. Dwayne Johnson's appearance turned career-defining on Kimmel's stage. Subscribe now and comment your thoughts below. This story will reshape your view of late-night TV. The green room was thick with tension. Dwayne Johnson sat, scrolling his phone furiously. His expression betrayed barely contained rage. Text messages revealed a shocking betrayal. "Mr. Johnson, you're on in 5, an assistant said nervously. She'd never seen a guest so intimidating. Dwayne looked up, his smile absent. "Tell Jimmy, I need him privately." "Sir, timing's tight, he's on stage." "Then pull him off the stage." His voice carried a chilling edge. The assistant flinched, but obeyed quickly. On stage, Kimmel delivered his monologue. His humor mocked Hollywood's excess. The audience laughed, unaware of the storm. "We've got a fantastic show tonight," Kimmel announced. "Dwayne Johnson's here, with overdue questions." Backstage, Dwayne heard a veiled threat. He stood, all 6 feet 5 inches of intensity. The crew scrambled to arrange a meeting. But Kimmel was already introducing him. "Ladies and gentlemen, Dwayne, The Rock, Johnson." The music played, forcing Dwayne's entrance. He stepped out, his heartbeat pounding. The audience erupted in enthusiastic applause. Dwayne barely heard, consumed by fury. Kimmel stood, arms outstretched in welcome. His smile faltered, sensing Dwayne's mood. "Dwayne, great to see you," Kimmel said. He extended a hand for a handshake. Dwayne stared at the offered hand. The silence stretched an eternity in seconds. Finally, he gripped, tightening just enough. Kimmel's eyes widened, discomfort flickering briefly. "We need to talk, Jimmy," Dwayne said lowly. The microphones caught every tense word. "That's why we're here," Kimmel replied nervously. He freed his hand, forcing a grin. They sat, Kimmel angling away slightly. His posture betrayed a defensive instinct. Dwayne noticed, reading the subtle signs. "So Dwayne," Kimmel began his routine. "Your new movie has everyone excited." "Actually, Jimmy," Dwayne cut in sharply. "Let's discuss your behind-the-scenes talks." The audience sensed an immediate shift. This wasn't their expected playful banter. Kimmel's laugh sounded forced and hollow. "I have many private conversations." "Be specific about sabotaging me." Dwayne's accusation landed like a bomb. Kimmel's face flashed, confusion then innocence. "I don't know what you mean." "Really?" Dwayne pulled his phone out. "These texts suggest otherwise." Camera operators adjusted for the drama. The director debated cutting to commercial. Kimmel leaned back, his persona cracking. "Dwayne, there's a misunderstanding here." "A misunderstanding?" Dwayne's voice edged up. "I know sabotage from mere confusion." The audience was silent with anticipation. They realized this was unscripted reality. Kimmel glanced toward his producers desperately. "Let's take a commercial break." His hand reached for the control signal. Dwayne stopped him, firm but gentle. "No, Jimmy," Dwayne's voice was resolute. "We're settling this right here now. You thrive on public confrontations." The tension was almost suffocating. Kimmel's confidence vanished into panic. "Dwayne, you're overreacting," Kimmel tried weakly. "Maybe focus on your movie." "Light." Dwayne's voice was dangerously calm. "Nothing's light about your actions. You called executives spreading lies. You said I'm difficult and unreliable." Kimmel paled, his defense crumbling. "That's ridiculous. I'd never say that." Dwayne held his phone's glowing screen. "Marcus Chen, at Universal Studios. You know Marcus, don't you, Jimmy? He considered me for an action franchise." Kimmel's voice lost its conviction. "I don't recall any such talk. Marcus texted an hour ago. He quoted your call last week. You asked about my attitude rumors. You questioned my fit for his project." The studio fell into utter silence. Camera operators froze in shock. Kimmel opened his mouth then closed. He realized denial would worsen things. "That's not all," Dwayne pressed relentlessly. "Sarah Williams, at Disney too. You told her I'm tough in negotiations. You suggested they consider others." Jimmy found a strained defensive voice. Those were just industry discussions. People ask my opinion often. Your opinion? Dwayne leaned forward menacingly. You're a host, not a casting director. When did you decide my roles? I didn't decide, Kimmel protested sweatily. If asked, I answer honestly. Honestly. Dwayne's laugh was cold. Let's discuss your Netflix talk. Tom Bradley, head of content. Kimmel's face went gray instantly. I don't know, Tom Bradley. He considered me for a $50 million series. You called with concerns about me. You said I had an ego problem. You warned Netflix to reconsider. The audience murmured, grasping the stakes. This wasn't a petty celebrity feud. It was sabotage, aimed at Dwayne's career. Those talks weren't meant to harm. Jimmy's voice was barely audible. Did you ever praise me? Did you mention my work ethic? Or just alleged problems? Jimmy's silence was deafeningly telling. His eyes fixed on his hands. Nobody else heard these concerns. They came from you alone. Dwayne paced like a prosecutor. I think jealousy drove you. My success, popularity, it bothered you. You couldn't match, so you attacked. That's not true. Jimmy's voice lacked conviction. Then explain, Dwayne challenged fiercely. Why contact executives, planting doubts? Why risk your own reputation? Jimmy looked for any escape. His crew was as stunned as he. Maybe I expressed some concerns. I thought your success changed you. Changed me. Dwayne's voice rose sharply. I've been professional every time. I treated your staff with respect. I gave no reason for doubt. You became bigger. Jimmy met his eyes. You acted above the rest. The accusation hung like a blade. The men stared, years of resentment exposed. Dwayne paused, processing the claim. Bigger, he repeated slowly. I worked harder than anyone else. I showed up, stayed late. I respected every person on set. I built success through dedication, not by tearing others down. Jimmy shifted, his justification failing. I didn't mean it that way. How then? Dwayne's voice surged. You're saying success makes me a target. You worked to destroy my career. What's that, if not sabotage? Jimmy tried to respond but faltered. Dwayne raised a silencing hand. Don't answer, I'll define it. It's jealousy, taken to pathology. The audience was utterly captivated. Phones emerged, recording the history. You know what's truly sad? I respected you as a professional. I thought you were genuine, not someone destroying opportunities. Dwayne, you're overreacting, Jimmy stammered. Overreacting? Dwayne's rage exploded. You cost a $50 million deal. You undermined my career for months. And I'm taking it too seriously. I didn't mean for this impact. But it happened, Dwayne shot back. People came to me directly. They exposed your poisonous lies. Jimmy panicked, eyes darting wildly. Can we cut to commercial? No. Dwayne's voice was iron. You sabotaged in private calls. Now we confront in public view. Dwayne, please, Jimmy begged desperately. My career, my reputation. Your reputation. Dwayne's contempt was palpable. You built on actors like me. We boosted your show's ratings. And you repay with betrayal. Jimmy stood, trying to end it. This is my show. I'm done. Your show. Dwayne's laugh was humorless. After tonight, you'll lose it. Everyone here knows your truth. Viewers, industry, they'll see you. Jimmy's face went ghostly white. You can't destroy me like this. I'm not, Dwayne said coldly. You chose every call you made, every lie you spread. You built this downfall yourself. Security, Jimmy called, voice cracking. Guards appeared, looking uncertain. What now, Jimmy? Dwayne asked calmly. Arrest me for exposing truth. Remove me for your lies. Jimmy pointed, his voice faint. Get him off my stage. Your stage. Dwayne stepped closer. This isn't yours anymore. Your actions ended your reign. Guards moved between the men. They sensed no physical threat. Mr. Johnson, a guard said respectfully. Maybe you should leave now. Dwayne nodded, glancing at Jimmy. I've said all I needed. He faced the audience solemnly. Remember what you saw tonight. Jealousy exposed, sabotage revealed. Nobody gets away with destruction. As Dwayne walked toward the exit, Jimmy tried a final plea. Dwayne, we can work this out. Dwayne turned, his voice unwavering. I'll ensure Hollywood knows. Every executive will hear this. They'll know you can't be trusted. You'll ruin me, Jimmy whispered. You ruined yourself, Dwayne replied. I just showed the world. Dwayne exited, leaving a silent studio. Jimmy slumped, staring at emptiness. His career collapsed in minutes. The audience processed the historic moment. Late-night TV was forever changed. Backstage, Dwayne's publicist was livid. She confronted Kimmel's stunned team. This betrayal will have consequences. Producers deflected, citing live TV chaos. Dwayne remained composed but resolute. He thanked the professional crew, then left without looking back. Social media ignited within seconds. Clips spread across every platform. #KimmelExposed trended worldwide overnight. Fans hailed Dwayne's fierce integrity. Critics debated his public takedown. The clash dominated headlines for weeks. Insiders revealed Kimmel's past whispers. Other actors shared similar stories. His influence had quietly shaped careers. Now exposed, his credibility shattered. Kimmel's show faced immediate fallout. Ratings plummeted in the aftermath. Studios hesitated, booking top guests. A hiatus was soon announced. Creative changes, the network claimed. But rumors pointed to deeper issues. Kimmel's humor, once sharp, felt cruel. His legacy was now tainted. Dwayne stayed silent after the show. His team released a brief statement. Dwayne appreciates the industry's support. He focuses on future projects. Hollywood took note of the clash. Hosts learned respect was paramount. Sabotage carried a heavy cost. The confrontation became TV legend. It's replayed in industry discussions. Dwayne's stand inspired countless actors. His composure was a masterclass. Kimmel's fall warned against betrayal. Ambushing stars ended in ruin. What's your take on this showdown? Was Dwayne right to expose Kimmel? Or did he go too far? Comment below, share your perspective. Subscribe for more shocking stories. What's next in Hollywood's dark side?